What's up, everyone? Good afternoon. Sammy D here. Kart Life, all things Mario Kart and Mario Kart Tour, here with a Ranked Cup breakdown for week one of the cooking tour. I'm going to talk about some tips, tricks, strategies, a couple playthroughs. I'm going to try to keep it positive today. Cooking tours got me feeling a little bit saucy, a little bit spicy. Got some mixed feelings on this stuff for sure. New familiarity with some of the updates to the game. The expert challenges have been a complete failure in my book. We've been wanting expert challenges, more difficult challenges. I talked about some predictions for how they could do this. I thought some really creative ideas. Turns out, not only did they not do any of these ideas, but you just get these red badges that don't even have a newly designed color scheme. They just threw a red filter over them. You don't get any rubies for bingos. 500 coins for the bingos has been confirmed by some players over on Reddit. So I guess we can work over these expert challenges, but they're basically just grinding challenges that don't involve skill, except for like 2 of them. So real big disappointment there. And then this ranked cup, it's just been real hard for me. And I'll tell you my overall thoughts before we get into some track by track strategies and thoughts. Tomorrow we will have the Coins Aplenty event, the very first one. There's a lot of speculation, a lot of hope and hype around this because in the shop the new daily selects have been added. A lot of the characters that have been here since the beginning are in the shop now, as well as some carts and gliders. So you have Pauline, Waluigi, Rosalina, Bowser Jr., things like this. But they are marked up 3 times the normal price. Now, there's been some thinking, Abdallah talked about it, the idea of raising the price on some of these things if you put them in data selects, and that's totally fair, I get that. I can see paying between 7,000 and 9,000 for Bowser Jr. if you've never pulled him, because it is hard to pull him out of the super allotment. But to charge 30K for Pauline, I really don't know any player, even Gold Pass, even people like me who occasionally buy a bundle, who has that kind of coin, except for the whales. It seems to be catering to those players who don't even need the advantage at this point. They already have almost everything leveled up. It's really a bummer to me, unless Coins Aplenty hooks us up with a massive stimulus of coins. And my little prediction for Coins Aplenty, I know not a lot of people will agree with me and they'll think this is very unlikely and way too generous. And that's fair, perhaps it is. But if you look in the game FAQ, you can see that the Coins Aplenty event will let you do 1 pass through 3 courses in 1 cup in a certain period of time. So I don't know if it's going to be like a coin rush where everything's scattered across the track. I wonder if you're going to be able to earn based on how well you do on those runs. And I'm thinking, what if the amount of points you score, say anywhere between 20,000 to 70,000 points, is the amount of coins you get? Now, it's a lot, I know. But if this only happens once a tour, and if it allows you to buy 1 high end or 2, I don't know, it might make sense. It would be a nice, generous thing for them to do. And to be honest, Mario Kart Tour, they swing back and forth between these really disappointing, cynical decisions and these really amazing, generous decisions. And it's like the highs and lows, the agony and the ecstasy. That's Kart Life for you. So we'll see what happens. I'll wake up tomorrow. I'll probably do a Coins Aplenty video if y'all want to see that. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to like research online first, see what everyone else is doing and what the Coins Aplenty event is, or if I'll just play through it live on a video for you guys and discover it on my own with you all. So let's get into this week's Ranked Cup. What's happening for me is that I'm really realizing something I should have done. I should have strategically tiered down or stayed at the same tier last week. Go Shiny Hunter talked about this. And of course, at the time, we didn't realize that first place in Ranked Cup gets you 3 point cap tickets, including the high-end driver ticket. Now, the high-end point cap, you can imagine, is the one we'll be able to max out the most. And it's huge on drivers we use a lot, like Metal Mario or Gold Koopa or Vacation Peach. Second place gets it as well, you can see right here, but third place and below, they don't. They start dwindling down where you only get 1 common one, like at 4th place, for example. 5th place, same thing. 6th place, same thing. And then I'm not sure when they stop. They stop at 7th. So anyways, I feel like I'm going to automatically fall behind and I'm in this top tier. I'm as high as you can go with tiers and I'm being placed thus with some of the best players, including one of our followers, Keith Cash, who's currently keeping me away from 2nd place. Now, I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm going to have to stay at my tier. I'm going to plan on landing in 4th or 5th place because I've already done everything I can do. I didn't even listen to my own advice. I used some tickets before Saturday. Whatever you do, I'm talking to myself as much as you guys, don't use any tickets until Saturday. Don't use any tickets till Saturday because stuff always shakes up over the weekend. It's already starting to shake up right now, and you have to be able to see how well you can do, how well your competitors are doing before you decide to invest tickets. I used a couple. I used a few super tickets on the banana glider, and I used a super ticket on Peach, just one. So I feel okay about it. It's things that I'm okay with investing in long term. So not the biggest deal in the world. They will be things I will use in the future, but I really should just decided I'm not going to be able to make first. I just am not. So do I really want to use these tickets right now? I should have probably saved them. But here we are. I did save my high-end tickets. I haven't used them on Pink Gold Peach or anything. All of that would be a good investment as well. So that's where I'm sitting. I think I'm gonna have to tear down. It just sucks that on the first week of point cap tickets where you only get them in first or second place, I might not get them. Maybe I can shoot for second place still, maybe with a little more work, but this is a really frustrating batch of courses to me. Yoshi Circuit R, again, I'm trying to be positive here, but this is a really grueling one. Like, it's just not fun. It's not fun with a loadout. I have good loadouts, I have good stuff, but it's tough. Luigi's Mansion T, a little more fun. Choco's kind of fun, it's a new track. So we also have the new player level, by the way, and I do advise trying to earn some percentage points toward the next player level. And then once you cross a threshold, then start your grinds on ranked where you can quit out when you don't like your run, because if you quit out when you're just above a level threshold, you won't go below that threshold and lose percentage points. If you're at like 83% towards level 102, don't grind and start quitting everything out because you lose percentage points from quitting in the game and by force quitting the game. So keep that in mind. Cross a player level and then start doing your quit grinds. Okay, let's go through each track. I'll give some tips for maybe the new players or people who have been playing for a while. Talk about what we got here. Choco Island is a new track, and hopefully you have Pauline. Now, people have been moaning about this because you have Chef Mario and the paid-only gold dry bones. But honestly, if you've done a lot of pulls since the beginning, you probably have Pauline right now. It's unlikely you don't. She is in a paid bundle, and again, she's in a shop for 30,000 coins. I don't know who has 30,000 coins. That's, by the way, I think that's like 140 rubies on Coin Rush someone figured out in order to get just one Pauline. So if you think she's worth 140 rubies, there you have it. But I do hope you have Pauline. Lucky 7, of course, great skill. So I have her at level 2, which is nice. If you don't have her, pick your best skill for second shelf. And then again, T-Coupe was a gold pass gift, right? I think it was. I have it at level 2. Jump Boost Plus is great. There's so many bumps on this track. So I do hope you have the T-Coupe from gold pass. If not, you have the new Spotlight and you have this other green apple cart, which is a new high-end that's locked up. Then if you don't have either of those, try to get a Jump Boost Plus car from the second tier, maybe the Badwagon, for example. Oh, no, it's Turbo, but that will work too. Maybe the Macaron or Red Apple cart. Anyway, go for a Jump Boost Plus car if you can. For gliders, Banana, Parafoil, I hope you have it by now. It has been pipe locked, but it's now part of the new daily selects. Of course, it'll cost, what, 6,000 coins? So, geez, that's where I put some tickets to take it to level 4. It is a great glider, got a lot of value. 12 top tracks. Just one of them is a city track, so 11 tracks there. And then you have the plaid ribbon from Baby Roz, and you have the chocolate donut, the new Spotlight if you're pulling for Chef Mario, and you got the butterfly sunset. Let's look at a run on Choco. This is pretty easy. You want to keep your eye on the bumps on the ground. There's tons of them. Very easy to full combo this track, but let me show you what happens on our 4th week on Choco in a row. Everyone cutting you off every chance they can get on the bot side. So here we go. We're gonna do a boost here to get you to the coins, and then you're fine on these bumps. Where'd my volume go? Now, the tendency will be to hold a long drift through all this, but don't forget to keep releasing drifts. You don't have to hold such a long drift. There are some nice lines through the jump boosts that connect to the most amount of coins. I'll show you on this lap. So we want to release a boost around here, start another one, release, get these coins, get these bumps, and then we're going to get a coin here, release, go to the left, get these coins, boost back to the right. We got bump, 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 and then hard in. But look at look at that, cutting all the way across that shortcut. Man, that sucks. So whatever, this isn't my greatest run, but you should be able to keep full combo. I got up to 15,006, which is pretty good for my loadout. So Yoshi Circuit R, this one is just really brutal. I am having a real hard time with it. Possible to keep full combo, but you're having to do a lot of mini turbos, tons of them, and you're going to be driving all over the place trying to bang out all these turbos. Peach and Mario are the two very accessible drivers, so you want to go with whoever you have highest. Hopefully it's Peach, because the heart is a better skill than the Fireball, in my opinion. You also have some spotlights here you can see. If you have one of those, great. But I would go for Peach. I used a ticket on her to get her to level 5, so don't have any more driver tickets. I'm not going to be able to take her to 6. But go with Peach, because every time you use a heart, it's an action. It's a combo action when you click that heart. It's not just a defense that doesn't do anything. And in the frenzy, you get heart actions as you go through the frenzy, so that's good. For the carts, the Badwagon is the one. See, I didn't have anything at level 2. Well, I did have this Mach 8, which I've never used. Slipstream is terrible. And then all these others, again, Slipstream, Rocket Start, we don't want any of these. We want something better for such a long track. Mini Turbo is ideal. It's the best. So Badwagon does have it. I recently got it. I put one high-end ticket to Badwagon. That's what I did, because I did have a few high-end cart tickets. It's just going to get you some bonus points, some level 2 or higher bonus points. That's what you really want, but it could be only a few hundred extra points. Could be up to 1,000 or more if you have a great, perfect run. For gliders, I hope you have the shell glider really high. Like I said, the super gliders that are in daily selects are very, very useful. Go ahead and get them to level 6 shell glider. That's what I got. Let's take a look at a run, but it's not going to be pretty. Let's just see what happens here. It was even hard to get you guys a good run to use. I think the Badwagon is really clunky and bulky. I tried the Mach 8 because it's also level 2, and I had a better time handling it. I do think the handling is different for different cars. That's my opinion. We don't know, but that's the deal. So you want to get through this stretch with your items, then turbo to the left, back to the right, bang one out to the left in front of the ramp. Then you're on the ramp, coin, coin, coin if you can, ramp, and you don't need to do anything else before that ramp. It will keep combo. That's with my 20% shell glider though, so keep that in mind. One to the left, use the wall here to the left, and then back to the right. That's really hard. Then to the dash panels. You're set here for a little bit. If you got mushroom, of course, you can go through this upcoming shortcut, but this next stretch in this arch, just too late. It's so hard keeping combo during that stretch. Boost to these coins, release, boost to the left, one more, and then see if you can bang one more out before the finish line right there. All right, we're gonna boost to the left. Let's try this again. Boost to the left one more time, back to the right. Get these coins if you don't have frenzy, and then start your next drift to the left. One here, one more, back to the right, back to the ramp as I did in lap 1. Off this ramp, and again, maybe spam something behind you if you need to right there. Often there'll be drivers right behind you, so you could do that. Left, one more against the wall, so you're not rail sliding after that. One more to the right, connect to the dash panel. You can release your turbos between these dash panels if you want. Try to grab one of these, hold, release here, and then bang into this corner. Yeah, I pulled off that time. Then one more to the left, back to the right, grab a coin, yes, release again, boost back to the left, boost back again, one more before the finish line, yes, okay, 11 at the line is pretty good for me. That got me to 18,000. I think I'm just under 20,000 is my record, so I don't know if I can do it, guys. I don't know if I can get any better than that. I could take the Badwagon up one more level, but to use a high-end card ticket, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get much more out of it. So that's the deal for Yoshi R. Good luck. Lastly, Luigi's Mansion T. Now, this is tricky on the drivers because you have Pinkled Peach, one of the best drivers in the game, with Coin Box. Then you have Luigi, pipe locked until now, finally a daily select, but he'll be 9,000 coins. But I have Luigi higher than Pinkled Peach, so it's actually more bonus points, better frenzy chance, and I could put tickets to Pinkled Peach. Rather, I could put one. No, I could put, all right, so I could put one to level 3, but then I need 2 more to get it from level 3 to 4, and I would only have 1 left, plus the tour gift at the end of the tour. I'd have to use like a bunch of star tickets. It's probably not going to happen. I want to save these tickets, but maybe I'll take her to level 3 to try to get a little bit more in my scores, but she still won't have the bonus point boost that Luigi has. But Coinbox can compensate for that. It can possibly make up the difference, and it really helps you connect your combos and get lots of actions. If you get a non-stop combo with a bunch of Coinbox, that's really good for your overall score and bonus points. So I've been trying both of them, but the proof is in the pudding. Luigi's getting the best scores for me, so that's what I'm going for. Now, I do have him at level 4. I've got 0 driver tickets, so he's staying there. All right, oh, by the way, other drivers, we have Gold Dry Bowser. We don't have access to him yet. Bus Driver Walu and King Boo. So maybe King Boo Luigi's Mansion is higher for you. Highly doubt it, but perhaps. On the carts, we have which one is it? The Queen Bee dash panel. There are some dash panels on this one. So a couple. So that could be good if you have it high up. I know a lot of people have it really high. I never upgrade it. So we also have White Royale. Rocket Star is terrible, but it's my only level 2. I could equal that slightly greater actually if I upgrade the Queen Bee with 1 more ticket, but that would leave me with no high-end driver tickets going into next week. We don't even know what the next rank cup is. A lot of people are predicting Hammer Bro. I'm not completely sold. We don't know till tomorrow when they announce. I'll talk about that in tomorrow's Coins of Plenty video. So you want to go with whatever level 2 thing you have. I could also take Turbo Birdo to level 2. So I could do that. I have 2 tickets. I was thinking about using them on T-Coop for Choco, but I think maybe I'll take Turbo Birdo to level 2 because Mini Turbo would get me way more bonus points than the Rocket Start. So one of these will be your choice, unless you have the blue Turbo Birdo, and this has got Rocket Start, so that's terrible, never mind. White Royale for me, and then thankfully I have the Coin Glider at level 6, although it's so hard to front run in this course the whole time and actually pull the coin frenzies. But can't complain with a level 6 high end, especially the Coin Glider. So love this glider, very grateful for it. And then you have 2 of the Easter Spotlight gliders and the Raining Balloons, so you might have one of those. Let's look at the run for this one. Okay, pretty easy to do a full combo. You just got to get through a couple gauntlet sections, mainly the mansion. 1 boost to the right, then back to the left in front of these ramps. Start holding a drift so you can release 1 more before or around the staircase. I'll do that next lap. Okay, so this is going to be a cluster right in here. You want to get ahead of everyone with whatever items you have. A frenzy is obviously the best possible thing that can happen. The good thing about the clusters is you end up in 5th or 6th or something, and you can actually pull mushroom frenzies. So mushroom frenzies, great way to start off the run. I already have 5,000 points here. Now those items right there, you gotta actually hit one of them, because if someone takes them, they are gone. It's rare in this game for that to happen, but that's the case. Usually you automatically get them. These jump boosts, you want to try to get all 4 in that line that you have. I got lucky there bailing out in this mushroom, man. Okay, so again, you want to bang out a turbo before that jump. You can. I didn't do that in this run, but it's 1 more spot to get a turbo. Back spam whatever you have here. If you have like banana peels, that will help you. If you got 1 item, hold on to it like that. Then set up a drift to this boost, and you can do 1 release before that jump. Obviously, if you have a mushroom, you're going to want to go for the Boo cutout ramp glider section, which gets you all the way to the 2nd jump there. Very nice. So mushroom is great for that. I go to the right ramp here because the long fall down to the coins is shorter, and you'll have a better time keeping your combo. It also dies very easily right before the jump boost, so you might want to bang out a turbo right before the jump boost. Did you guys get all that? I hope you did. It's a really tough ranked. That was a 20,000 run, though. I think that's my record. So, yeah, a Mushroom Frenzy will get you possibly the record if you non-stop combo. So, that's the deal, guys. We will see you tomorrow for the Coins of Plenty event. I'll do a video, and maybe it'll be thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of coins. That would really make it nice because, guys, I'm not too hot on the cooking tour right now. Love Chef Mario, love Mario Odyssey. Excited to see what happens in week 2. Not commenting on leaks and stuff like that. If you want to poke around and figure that stuff out, you can, but I'm going to stick to what Nintendo's officially announcing. That seems more of the respectable thing to do on my channel. So we'll see what week 2 holds. We'll see what Coins of Plenty holds. Let me know what you found in your shop and if you've been able to spend on any of these new price gouged items. Thanks so much to all the 1,000 subscribers. If you didn't see the 1,000 subscriber special, I did a couple polls for Dixie and Funky. You could see what happened right here. And that's it. Y'all have a great weekend. See you tomorrow. Stay home, stay safe, and be kind to one another. Y'all take care. Talk to you soon.